Hey guys, what's going on? It's Blaze, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a thumbnail, high quality thumbnail that is for YouTube with Photoshop, and I'm using Photoshop CC, which I believe is the latest version. So first of all, we're going to have to go to File, New, and then the pixels are going to be standard HD 720p pixels, which is 1280 by 720, and you want to make sure you change this to pixels. I think it's at something else like inches or something when you first install Photoshop, and then you want to make sure your background is transparent. Sorry, and you can name this if you want. I'm just going to name this at the end, and then you are going to click OK. And as you can see, it should show up kind of like a thumbnail shape. If it's a wrong shape, then you might have your numbers backwards or something like that. And you also should see this little grid pattern, which means it's transparent. So now we're gonna go down here into this little color scheme here. Sorry, I just ate dinner, so if I'm being gassy, then sorry about that. So we're gonna pick a nice bright color. So let's choose like a light blue. That looks good. And then we're gonna want something to maybe another other color, but for now I'm actually just gonna keep it like this. And you're going to go to the bucket tool here, and if you can't find that and it's at the gradient tool, then just go down and go to paint bucket, and then you're gonna go and you're just gonna click there, and there is your color. So it depends on what kind of video you're going to do, but I'm going to be making this for a Minecraft video, and it's going to be for world edit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a text object. So to do that, you're going to click on the T here, and then you're just going to drag until it's about as big as you want it. And then I'm just going to type in, let's say, world edit secrets, and you can't see it right now because it's the font color is the same thing, so we'll just keep it about like that. And I have here, let me highlight this. I have a cool font. It's a Minecraft font. I'll give that to you in the description. It's called Minecrafter 3, so go to your fonts and change that. And we got to make this bigger. Okay, so we can make it a little bit smaller, and you don't want your font too small because this is going to be really tiny on the page. So let's make it like 66. Oops. Something like that. So yeah, you don't want too small because no one's going to be able to tell what it's saying. And then you can move the text to wherever you want it just by dragging it away or outside of the box. So that looks like pretty good start for me. Alright guys, so now I've got a screenshot from Minecraft, and I've got a little picture that I'm going to use for world edit. So I forgot to do this before, but we're going to edit this text object. And what I like to do a lot is I like to add bevel and emboss, and then contour makes it look pretty cool. It gives it the little the darkness around the edges, and then I like to drop shadow sometimes. That just makes it look even cooler. So we're just gonna leave it like that for now. You could edit it, you could do whatever you want. Now we're just going to add the screenshot. So we're gonna go there, drag it in, very simple to add things, and then we're gonna make that smaller. And I got this from Windcraft server. I'll have the link in the description. I'm not actually going to use this in a video, so I'm not going to be having any copyright issues because other people have made this, but I'm almost positive that this has been made in world edit, so I'm going to use that picture for this example. And also we're going to, I got this from the internet. Actually, first, sorry, I have to place this. So how do you place it? Well, you click this little hand here, and then you can click place, or you could just right click on it and then select place. And then we're gonna get this little world edit pic that I downloaded, and then that's a good enough size, so we'll just move it right here because this is a little dull area. And then place that. As you can see, you can place it like that too. And then I'll add some bevel and emboss and drop shadow, and we'll edit these a little bit. We'll make it look a little bit out more. Keep the spread in, and then the size maybe out a little bit. And then for bevel and emboss, you can make the depth in all the way. That looks pretty deep. And then the size, don't really want to mess with that. Keep it on the outside. And softening it will make it look pretty cool. So I'll put it pretty soft there. And yeah, that looks pretty good. So I think now I might just want to add some kind of background or thing to my picture to outline it. So if you put stroke, that'll add a black line around the edge, which looks pretty cool. And then you could also do like inner glow, you could do outer glow, but you would have to edit that to make it look different. See, changing the spread will make it glow more. And we could do that, which actually looks pretty cool. And then, yeah, that actually looks really good. I like that. So this is just a very, very simple little thumbnail right here. I'm just gonna, oops, that's not good. Stay. Alright, I'm just gonna add my little touch here that I do on almost every thumbnail I do. Now we're gonna change it to dark. Okay. I don't know why it's not showing up. Okay. Put it to stencil. And then let's see if I can move it. Right? We gotta make it bigger. It's not blending in very well. Sorry guys. Okay. Gotta change the font, make it about 54, let's say, good even number. This is weird, this font right here is not changing. 54. Oh, I know why, I'm stupid. Gotta change this to stencil. Alright, where is it? Right here. It's pretty cool, I like it. It looks kind of like army-ish. Like an army kind of font. It looks pretty cool. And then we'll just edit that. I do that and texture. Edit texture. Make it like a little bit more in your face. Change the size around a little bit till it looks right. Want to make it stand out with that contour there. And the beveling and emboss it will make it look neat. And then now what we can do is we can tilt it by going out far and then just going like that, and then we can move it. We could probably go on the other side, that might fit better. Let's try. So yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so place that, or actually you could just click that. So yeah, that's basically it. That's really all for today. If you guys have any questions on Photoshop or on making a thumbnail or anything you really want to know, just comment in this comment section below. Alright guys, so one last thing before I go. There's could be some problems when you're saving this. I know it was pretty annoying for me when I first got into Photoshop, but so when you save, you're going to do whatever you want. You could do a Photoshop project. This works a lot for me if I'm doing a series and I want to keep the picture, the thumbnail the same, but I want to like change the title or something, or the episode number. So that'll really save a lot of time, so I won't have to redo the thumbnails every time I do a video. You could do that, or you could just do, sorry, I just got a text, you can do a JPEG, which is for YouTube, and this is the file you're actually going to be uploading YouTube. Let's just name it Photoshop thumbnail or tutorial or something like that. So I'm going to save that, and then as you can see, there are numbers here, and basically if I turn them down, as you can see, the numbers go down, and the numbers is the size of the photo. or the thumbnail. So the higher you go, the bigger the file is going to be, and it's going to be better quality. So don't worry about anything else on here except for this quality right here, and you don't want to go over 200K, which is 2 megabytes, which is the maximum for YouTube. So if you'll have a lot of problems if you're gonna be over that threshold, the maximum for YouTube. So let's go see if we can go as high as we can. Let's see if we can go to 8. Okay, 8's too 35, so that's too high. So let's go back to 7. That's good quality. Medium quality, it'll look pretty good. It won't be the best, but there's a lot of pictures and stuff on here, so it's gonna take up more room. So that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed.